Okay. I'm Carvin Hagens. I'm divorced, have children, and I'm just here to add what I can add to what needs to be said. That's it.
But you're single,
and see if I can handle all of that.
Yeah. Well, you don't flag me. See, it's slow, baby. It ain't fast. So you failed the test already. He took it down to the toes. He might just get it.
Hold it now.
Anyway, I am Carol Petra. I was married before. I am single, no children, and very ready to mingle.
All right, I am Christopher, a.k.a. The Gentleman, and as long as I am alive, chivalry will never be dead. I am married, and yes, I have 6 children.
That just sounds tiring. He was too tired to pass the mic. He was like 6 kids.
Hi, everybody. I am Alicia, and I'm single. And I'm trying to figure out why I'm still single, because look how good I look.
Oh, baby, get that!
Okay.
Hey, I'm Shawnee. I'm single, no children. I am mingling a little bit, having some fun. So, get at your girl.
Oh, get at your girl. I thought you was booed up. What happened to you?
Yeah, well, look, I was gonna come back to that because look, she was weighing prospects, then she was booed up, then she was thinking about it.
Wasn't she ready to get married last week?
I don't know. See, this is what happens when you live in that single life. Anything can just throw a needle in there and it just goes all awry.
Well, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry you're not booed up anymore.
I didn't see.
And it only took 1 week.
She said no.
Wait a minute, is she perpetrating a fraud?
She was mingling.
So you booed up and mingling? Now that's my kind of single. That's what's up, girl.
That's what I'm talking about. What she said was, get at me. That's what she said. She sure did.
Only if you love Jesus, right? Right?
Shelly. Shelly.
I just had to. That's why we're going to get into the topic, which is, do men wife the party girl? Do you consider that? Everybody has a different opinion of what the party girl is. And I want to know what do you consider a party girl?
Well, party girl is, there's a lot of definitions for a party girl. You got that girl that's in the club every week doing the same thing, looking for the same, she in the same pond looking for the same fish, finding them, catching them, throwing them back, and showing up at the same place again. That's a party girl. Then you got a party girl who's down for whatever, whenever, however, with whoever. She's down for the party. That's why she's a party girl. So, it is what it is. I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. Sometimes the party girl is down at the party while everybody else watches, but that's a whole different show.
But wait a minute. Would you consider us, single on a Saturday night, we go out a lot. We party a lot. Do you consider us party girls, or do you consider us social minglers?
Well, you know what I'm going to tell you?
Minglers.
Is that I just feel as though I'm a socialite.
Right.
That's how I feel about myself. Is that, I have a lot of light to shine at the social events. And that's what I do. But what I had, I get my shine on. Hence my sparkly dress. But then I learned that some other people that can't handle all of the light at the social activity, they would think I'm a party girl. This is new information. This was information I even received after y'all told me the topic. And I was just like, you can't possibly consider me the party girl. And he was like, well, I don't know if I'm really ready to be all out there all the time. And I'm at home and you waiting. Well, that's not my fault. You corny and bored in the house. Well, you stay there and give me some food ready when I get back from the party because I'm be hungry. Vodka is, needs to be metabolized.
But some people consider that just too much. I know we do this as I do it as a business, but some people think that's too much. Well, I personally don't want a party man. That's just my opinion.
Well, we got to balance it out. I want a man with a lot of personality, meaning that, he can fit in all my different social settings. But for me, the party, you're out all the time. It's not necessarily a party. In the last month, I done been to somebody's gala, the benefit banquet, the Red Cross event. These are things that other people go, it's a party. But for me, it's work. I'm out there networking. I got to get my mix and mingle on. Clients invite you to things. You have to buy tickets to things. And also, I need to support all my fabulous Single on Saturday Night family and all of their wonderful endeavors.
Yes.
So, it turns into a lot of stuff.
But I think it's party and working. But when we go out to parties, this is when I realized this is where the whole topic came from. Do men wife the party? But one day we were at a party. Normally, somebody came up to me and said, remember me from the past and said, you were really uptight. You like one of them uptight people. I said, I don't even consider myself uptight. But back in the day, I guess I was. Do you think I was uptight back in the day? Thank you. But anyway, he said I was uptight. So I had to prove to him that I wasn't uptight. And in that partying stage, you know, did a little bump in the ground. I said, you know what? I don't want to do that. That's not who I want to be. But I was like, yeah, we party too much. Remember that day?
Well, no. Because what? No, see. No. No. Do I remember that day? Because I might have a blank on it. No. The reason I say that is because, for me, being out at the party and being social, I like to say that I'm chameleon. So if it's the bump and grind party, then y'all can get the bump and grind on. And if it's the boring, we getting ready to eat duck party, I can get the, you know, boring, we gonna eat duck party on too. So I don't consider it a party. I mean, I'm not out, you know, shaking my booty on everybody, you know, on any given Sunday, Saturday, or Tuesday night. But at the same time, do I wanna have fun? Yes. And whatever the fun that's going on, that's the fun that I wanna have. I don't wanna be the chick sitting in the corner.
I think we have to make sure that we differentiate a party girl and a club hopper. Because you can be a party girl, because a club hopper, you gotta go out every single night. You going to, you know, clubs, but a party, if you going, like you said, I may have to go for an event, or I have to go for a social, you know, something social for the single on a Saturday night. But if you gotta be at, you know, like back in the day, if you gotta be at Gotham every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday, and you can't stay home, you know what I'm saying? Yes. That's something different. You going out in bars and clubs. But a party, like, you know, socially, you know, I may have to go to an event for a singing or something like that, or, you know, it's totally different. If you can't go a week without going out, then something wrong.
But who puts the parameters? I'm sorry, go ahead, Carvin.
I think it all falls of the purpose. Like, you got to figure out what's the purpose, why you at the party. If you go in there to get drunk and meet somebody and go home with somebody, then 9 times out of 10, you're a party girl.
Oh, well, I'm not a party girl, thank you.
If you're going to the club to have a good time with your friends, dance a little bit, then you just like enjoyment, and that's where you get your enjoyment from. Some men, we get our enjoyment from the Xbox, so we play video games. So the idea of it is just enjoyment. Now, if you're going as a socialite, then you're going to do business. It only makes sense if that's where your business is. You have to be there. The club owner, that's his business, the club. Doesn't mean he's a clubber, he just has a club, and that's how he make his money, so there's a difference.
It's important for your partner, though, to just be comfortable with that and realize, why am I here? Why is she out there doing what she's doing? If it is to network, if it's an event, if it's to support, you know.
Well, no, but the reason I go there and I say that can go there, Carol, the reason I say that is because, I mean, come on, y'all done met all of this right here. And you know the personality that goes with it. That's right, all of this. But with all of that, there's a lot of flirting. It's not necessarily intentional, because I will tell you in a minute, that flirting helps you get it in. And I mean, that's how you get the contacts. That's how you get the business. I mean, you know, it's light and airy, but I have to show you that I'm willing and I'm open and I'm fun and that I'm receptive to your message. Not necessarily I'm receptive to your penis, more than I'm receptive to your message, whatever it is that you're trying to do. You know, the attention that you're giving me, I'm not getting ready to give you the arm flag and this, you know, teeth suck eye roll thing, that I need to be approachable. And then what happens is you do get some men, and in my case, some women too. I don't know, because if it's a lesbian around, they can find me. But that's another show. That you know, get a little bit confused, and they don't see the difference in that. They don't see that there's a cutoff, that is just friendly, that is just light, that is just entertainment. And so then I wonder, am I getting labeled a way that I don't necessarily want to be labeled?
And actually, when we come from the break, that's what I was coming back to. When we meet in the club, we're in the club, but is that man that we're flirting with going to look at us as the wife, or they're going to look at us as the party girl? There's always a perception. Yeah, we know what we're doing it for, but when you're meeting someone in the club, do they know? So when we come back, we're going to find out, do men wife the party girl? Will we find a husband if we're out there partying? Party! It's Single on a Saturday night right here at Kia Gray's Seafood and Steak Restaurant.
Special thanks to Q's Hair Boutique, located at 5815 North Broad Street, Philadelphia, PA. Q's Hair Boutique is a full-service salon providing the star treatment for any occasion. Please don't look any further for your next hair appointment. Call Q's Hair Boutique. That's 215-668-9800. In true celebrity fashion, Austin Photography snapped beautiful candidates of all the Single on a Saturday Night group. Austin Fine Photography is located at 4221 Main Street. If you would like to feel like a star, please call Austin Fine Photography at 267-297-7895. This program is brought to you by the following sponsors. Do you want to advertise your product or your service or your event right here in between the hottest show in America? Give us a call at 215-843-1984. Give us a call. If everything's a go, we'll have your commercial advertised on the next show.
Single on a Saturday night right here, Comcast 66, Verizon 29, and of course on YouTube. We are all over the place. And we like to thank the people that help us keep the show going on. Howard Gilliam Jr., congratulations on your award. He was just honored at the First Baptist Church of Osceola for all his great, wonderful work. And Dr. Shot, yeah, congratulations, Howard. And Dr. Shot, woo, Dr. Shot. And DJ Romy Rome. DJ Romy Rome is on the radio every Tuesday at 9 o'clock, 88.1. And of course, Q's Hair Boutique. And
don't forget about Issues. Now it's the hot pink district on 60th Street, 120 South 60th. Now you can get fabulous while you're there.
Ooh. And of course, Carol's Faces, you know, we actually have a makeup artist on our team. Oh, all right. Woo. Anyway, we're going to get into the topic. You know, we're talking about, are you categorized as a different person? Will you be wife if you're in that party? Won't a man look at you as if you're not the wifey type? I mean, you go to a lot of parties. You ain't wifing nobody, so come on.
Well, he can tell you why he's not wifing anybody, because they're all party girls because they've been out 3 times.
Well, no, you know what? Honestly, like, to go out, it depends on how a girl put herself, like how she's on display, how she displays herself, like her behavior. Guys like certain challenges, and if a girl's just already saying, look at me, I'm wild, I'm free, you know, some guy might take that approach and say, well, you know what, I want to go have fun with her. Then you have girls like conservative, trying to play that, you know, like, well, I'm going to be hard to get, you know what I mean? And then it just depends what you're out for, you know what I mean? So do you look to wife a girl like that? I don't know, because if you take her out, then what happens a week later? You're going out, you see her again a week later, and then you might hook up again, and then after, I guess, the challenge is solved and the mystery is over or whatever, it's done. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't look for a wife at no club.
Also, I mean, it's like if you go to a club and say you were there every week, but then you see somebody that's not normally there, you know, and you find her interesting, because it happened to me. You know, I found her interesting. We talked, and we started dating and going out. But she was the type of person, she just happened to be there with her friends that night because, you know, she happened to want to go out. Did she go out anymore after that? No. So it depends on, you know, how many times you're going out. Now, if you see somebody you know they there every week, you ain't got to get the number, because you could just say, I see you next week. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. It's different.
You know, I think there's a couple of issues when it comes to that. Like you said, first of all, is what you're displaying. Most of the times, us men, when we're in a club, we're watching every single person. Every woman that come in, every woman that goes out. We keep our eye on what we like, and what we don't like, we don't watch. So we watch your activity, and if you're being friendly with everybody, then we start to label you as a party girl. And I gotta say friendly, because friendly means something different from women than it do for men. When you're being friendly to us and being nice, we automatically believe that there was a shot that I might be able to take you home tonight. And if I buy you a drink and you take it, now I'm thinking, how many drinks will it take to get you home with me tonight? So you may be saying, I'm being friendly, and we're exchanging cards for business, and we're like, all right, I need to find out what type of business you in so I can act like I can supply that, just so I can see you outside of this club. So, like, there's different variations. You can find a wife in the club. I've seen it done before. But like the young man just said, 9 times out of 10, she's with somebody who's not always there. And she's like, look, I need to get out. I'm tired of being home. And her girlfriends has probably prompted her weeks upon weeks upon weeks and got her in the club.
Well, what it sounds like to me is that you just don't want to frequent the same spots all the time, which I don't. I mean, you know, I got to keep it varied and different. I don't need to see, because this is the thing, you talking about you see your potential. Well, you know what? When I come in, I may not scope you the same way you scoping me, but I know every single dude in there. I recognize them. As a matter of fact, what I'm also looking at is, any of y'all notice that it doesn't matter if you go to 5 different clubs in 5 different weeks, that y'all gonna see them same 5 dudes at all 5 clubs? Not necessarily the women, but the men get around. They done heard that this spot is live on that night, and that spot is live, and I don't want to date the party dude.
So,
Exactly. That's what I said. I don't want the party
So
dude.
yeah, I don't want to date the party dude. So I mean, it really goes both ways.
Tamika had something to say. Go on, Tamika.
Yes, because I don't think we're keeping it real. Men love the party girl. Yes, they do. I think they would wife the party girl and then try to change her once they got her. But they love the party girl.
Well,
Why do people go to clubs?
Tamika,
To have
this
fun.
This takes it back to, my whole thing. Y'all know I say hoes be winning. And I'm not saying that the party girl is a hoe. I'm just saying she's one variation of the hoe. So, now, I mean, because there are a lot of different variations of the hoe. There is. But the party girl is one of those variations of the hoe. And when I say hoes be winning, because men constantly will try to get that thing that looks like what they think they want. So it's, oh, she look right, maybe she act right, she a little bit of fun. Okay, so she looks good. Now I'm gonna turn her into a housewife. And now we got a whole big different issue. And I'm not just talking about the point that we wife her, I'm talking about the point that we think she's wifey. So now, okay, you done seen that chick out in every club you were at. She was at every event. Every time a flyer is out, we celebrating her birthday, her girlfriend's birthday. She taking another glamour shot because she trying to be on the party girl part. There's like a party girl poster. Y'all know, because I see them posters and I swear it's the same chick. But the point is that then the dude be like, yeah, she hot, she had everything, I'm going to get her. And then I'm going to keep her in the house. That's not going to work either.
It goes back to the purpose. Why are you out? What type of places are you at? Are you at the club? Are you at like bars? Are you at social events? Like, I go to lots of social events and I will go to network. You're not going to ever see me like sloppy in the corner. You're not going to see me on top of no guy. Like, that won't happen.
But what if you do?
But I will be out.
But what if we are? So does that mean, we're not going to sit here in front. None of us here. We all go out. All of us go out. And we got to talk for us. Okay, I'm going to talk about us three. We go out. And you might see us not grind, but you might see us not on each other. Tell the truth. Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real.
Won't say it.
Yeah, she keep it. Keep it real. Keep it
You
real.
might find me on somebody's lap.
You might see some booty shit going on.
I don't even have to back it up. He could be standing 3 feet behind me and technically
It's right there.
It ain't all that hard.
You know what's
He's not even talking to you.
It's all about this trick photography. You see what you want to see.
Right.
It didn't necessarily happen that way, but because you're in a certain environment, people think that things were the way they were. Like example, you can be, it's the music is loud in the club, and the dude is trying to talk to you, or even this is even better because in my heels I'm 6'5". So Garvin approaches me and is saying something to me. I can't really hear him. Now I done bent down a little bit. We in the corner. It's looking a little bit suspect over there. And it wasn't even that.
Especially if the picture is on the right angle.
But I'm talking about the picture. I'm talking about reality. The reality is you would look at us in a different way. Have we not been at clubs and we were dancing close to guys? Have we not? Yes. Tasha, Melisha, me.
Yes, we have.
And then we have reality.
How many people have said to me, are you sure you're a lawyer? Are you sure you're a doctor?
People say that all the time. A doctor and a lawyer.
Well, this is what I found, right? Like, again, everything you said is absolute truth. Men love the party girl, and they're going to have fun with the party girl. But once the fun ends, it's over. Like, we're not having fun no more. Once it gets serious and the party girl's like, yo, I like what you're driving. I like how you living. I like how you take care of me. You know what? I think I want to marry you. Most men will be like, I thought we was just having fun. You done got serious, like you just changed gears on me. We was cruising, you just went into 5th gear. That's not gonna work. So you start hearing this beep, beep, beep. We backing out. Because that ain't gonna work. I wanna have fun. That's what when men are fishing for the party girl, that's what they're gonna find. Who I can reel in and have fun.
So basically,
and then we'll see her at the club next week and do the same thing.
So basically, if they're already fishing for a party girl, they're not fishing for a wife.
Right.
So they specifically know party girl is right now. When I'm ready for a wife, I'm going to go search somewhere else.
So why is it? I mean, seriously, because I done been to quite a few. I'm gonna tell you, and this is one of my issues with people that get married. When I say holy women. Because I have friends, and they done had every STD under the sun, and they done had 14 abortions by 16 different men, and they wasn't really sure, or you done been down to the DNA clinic with them trying to figure out who the baby father is. I'm not fronting because I got these friends, and I got some of them clients too. But the point is that then I'm at their wedding. Like, how she get somebody?
I can tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. And I'm not saying, I don't know how much time, and I'll make it quick. The reason why, because when most men fall into the trap that when they take the party girl home, the party girl throws it on them so good, they fall in love, and instead of thinking with their upper head, they think with their bottom head, and they get emotionally turned out. Now all of a sudden you think you're going to get that every week, so you want to wife them now and give them everything. That's why that party girl ends up a wife.
But it doesn't, just because she's the party girl does not mean she is not a good, no, it doesn't mean her sex about, it don't mean she's not a good wife. It just means we like to go out and have fun, period. Why
Exactly.
not? Why not go, if you're single, we're single on a Saturday night. Why not go out? What else are we supposed to do? But what else should we be doing?
I done been out so much that if you wife me, and we get married, I'm gonna just stay home and cook because I'm tired. These heels, they make my legs hurt. Looking this good all the time for everybody, it's a problem. I'm good at it, but I'd be happy to stay at home. You know,
Can I ask a question? So what is wrong with once you get married or once you meet that person, what's wrong with y'all going out as a couple? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with y'all both going out and having fun and stuff like that? Because, I mean, you can.
The best time I had,
So
can you know the best time I had? Literally, I had a friend who was a promoter. And, you know, he owned 7 bars and nightclubs, and we had a ball. Because you know what? You flirt with all of them, I flirt with all of them, we get together, and then, you know, we flirt together.
And we're going to go to a break. We're going to come back and find out why all of this. I don't know. I don't consider myself a party girl, but I do like to have fun. So when we come back, this is Single on a Saturday Night right here at Kia Gray's Seafood and Steak Restaurant in the historical borough of Darby, PA. Let's go to a break.
Special thanks to Q's Hair Boutique, located at 5815 North Broad Street, Philadelphia, PA. Q's Hair Boutique is a full-service salon providing the star treatment for any occasion. Please don't look any further for your next hair appointment. Call Q's Hair Boutique. That's 215-668-9800. In true celebrity fashion, Austin Photography snapped beautiful candidates of all the Single on a Saturday Night group. Austin Fine Photography is located at 4221 Main Street. If you would like to feel like a star, please call Austin Fine Photography at 267-297-7895. This program is brought to you by the following sponsors. Do you want to advertise your product or your service or your event right here in between the hottest show in America? Give us a call at 215-843-1984. Give us a call. If everything's a go, we'll have your commercial advertised on the next show.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Single on a Saturday Night, and we are single on a Saturday night, but you know, always have to look good. So we have, introduce yourself.
My name is Joy Henderson, and my company name is Enjoy One Products.
Enjoy One. So what kind of products are we enjoying? Tell us what you offer.
Well, we're enjoying handbags and hosiery. We have President Obama art. We have President Obama T-shirts, because that's in. And we have hosiery that the guys can't take their eyes off of.
Oh, hosiery. That's for the ones who want to get sexy, have sexy legs. So, but it's not just any bags. What type of bags are they?
I have Authentic Coach, Gucci, Authentic Coach, and Michael Kors, and Juicy Couture.
All right, you can get a shot of all these beautiful bags. Check them out. Oh, so beautiful. Enjoy the show, everybody. Enjoy one. Welcome back to Single on a Saturday Night. We'd like to thank everyone who helps us put the show together. DJ Roman Rome every Tuesday, 9 o'clock on 88.1. Dr. Shop of Austin Fine Photography, capturing, I don't know if you saw the beautiful picture of Carol. We're going to put that on the screen. She was in a Santa baby outfit. I don't know, her stomach was all out. So, but Austin Fine Photography shot that. And, of course, Q's Hair Boutique, 5815 North Broad Street. And
don't forget about Issues, the Pink Light District on 60th Street, 120 South 60th. Don't forget to check out your girl Alicia and now Fabulous Miss Cheryl.
And we're going to get in this topic. Single on the Saturday. I was thinking, right, I was at a party. I don't want to talk about the party, but we were at this party. And it was these ladies, and they were a little older, and they was getting it in. They was enjoying themselves. And I instantly sat in my corner, and yes, I did pray. I said, God, I don't want this to be my life. I don't want to be old and out here partying like I ain't got no business. I
call them bar stars. But I call them bar stars because they're official. No, it's not that. It's bar star because if I'm still doing the stuff at 50 and 60 that I'm doing at 30, I ain't just gonna be praying in the corner. I'm gonna be on my knees at the cathedral because something's got to give. I mean, like, you know, at a point you got to say it's enough is enough. Like, it's okay to go out there. But what you might have seen was those ladies were having a good time because that was the one time they got to get out to let off that steam. So they really let it go hard.
Every dance out there. They were saying, because someone came to us and said, you gonna be like that? I was like, no, we're not gonna be like that. They know every dance, and it's like, I mean, and it's fun. I'm not dogging them. I just realized that's not the life I want. I don't want to be 50 doing every dance. I don't mind maybe once in a while, but I want my husband at home and we chilling, we doing our thing.
Well, you want to know the good thing? The good thing is that I do recognize this, that I didn't have children early in life, so at least I ain't gonna be at the club with them. So even at 50, like my kids should still be home because I don't have none yet. So if they out, see, as a matter of fact, I might still need to be in the club to make sure they not there.
Shelly, I want to go back to something you said about the whys, right? And one of the whys I think that separate, I guess, guys and girls at the club is the expectations. You know what I mean? So then when you get that girl home, you might expect different things than what she might have expected in terms of
you got her home. Everybody expect the same
seeing
thing.
this person having fun. Wait, yeah. But seeing this person having fun, then what's after that? The other expectations when somebody says you take that party girl home and try to wipe her, and that's just not working because her whole thing was to continue to party. She just had fun that night, and like we were talking about earlier, that friendly is different for some people.
You want to know the difference that I've seen too is that the expectation, I was going to say, the expectation with the party girl is, and it becomes, let's be real here, is that the party girl, she's fun and she is freaky. Actually, some dude explained this to me. He was like, oh yeah, I think she getting ready to throw it down, she getting ready to toss it up. And actually, then the gentleman down here, told us, oh, she went home and she threw it on him. Okay, so what makes you think that the party girl, her stuff is any better than the corny girl that's at home? Because truthfully, what I want is a man who is willing to find out that Danielle really is a freak. That's the one I want. I don't want the one to think that because I'm backing it up at the club, oh yeah, she getting ready to take me home and tear it down. I want the one that's going to say, she seems like a really nice girl. I don't really know what she's going to do to me in the bedroom.
That's what I like to say. Earlier was spoken about the party girl getting married. What most men don't realize, and even though we are the fishermen, the party girl is already fishing out for who she wants. So in the club, she'll find a cornball that she know, if I get him and turn him out, he gonna wife me. So she make the choice. I don't care what we think we choosing. Y'all the ones at the end of the day be like, that's who I'm taking home with me.
I disagree with that.
So y'all,
information. You're giving her too many.
I'm snitching on everybody.
You can't come back. You can't come back to the show.
I was born to snitch. I'm snitching. So when y'all wonder why she's married, is because she saw all of the cool guys that come to the club. She know all of the hunters and all of the fishers, and she go, oh, he's not really a hunter.
Why do you think she's worried about you, though? If she's a party girl, she's there to have a good time. Maybe she's just there with
when she's ready to rap. Every party girl wants every party girl wants a husband.
No. I don't think that every party girl wants a husband because I just say this because I'm ambivalent. I'm ambivalent about the marriage thing. Do I want commitment? Yes, but I'm ambivalent about the marriage thing. But what I will say is that I can be partying with my girlfriend and it look like I ain't even noticed you. I know exactly that you 13 degrees to the left of her as I'm throwing it at her. That's what it looks like. I am reeling you in. I know that, and every woman in here knows that when you got your eye on him, he don't even need to know that you got your eye on him. It's about what you know.
When I'm out with my girls though, and I'm not worried about a guy for a reason, because somebody did something or pissed me off or whatever.
Man, if somebody pissed me off, I'm worried about the dude more.
I am not worried about
I don't go out.
Ain't you never heard the freaking dress song?
No,
like when he get on my nerves, I'm looking for you.
I'm not looking for nobody.
No, I'm not looking for nobody in the club either. I really
coconuts rock.
Not looking for nobody in the club.
We back to purpose now.
My purpose is not to look for anybody in the club. Will I dance? Yes, because I enjoy dancing. I love to have fun. I love to dance.
Do y'all know? I wonder, do y'all women actually know when y'all having fun and y'all throwing it on us? We're not having fun. We're having serious. Like there's something serious happening. You might be having it fun and rubbing up on us, but there's something serious happening than us. So while you think it's fun, we're like, oh, this is turning this on down. And while you backing it up, you feel me. You understand what I'm saying? You feel where I'm at.
Yeah, I feel
the more you back it up, so you having fun, but we're not. Like,
Shelly, and don't lie. No. How many times have we been in the car on the way home and be like, yeah, I was feeling him. Like, yo, it was a little bit too little, so I just went home. So don't even, because I'm saying, or it's the truth. So you are telling the truth. Yeah, we may be having fun and all that, but it's still the cat and mouse game. The game is still going on.
But once you back it up and you feel there's no poke coming through.
That's right. You're like, I'm good.
We good. So the game is over.
Why is it necessary a poke coming through? Maybe you just ain't turning him on the way
then that means I'm good. So I don't need him either. Because if I'm throwing it at him the way I throw it at him and he ain't excited, that means he ain't the one for me. So I'm gonna go throw it at him.
So there you go.
Next.
Maybe it takes more.
Fun.
Maybe it takes more than
I ain't doing that much
But
work.
that is not fun. That is not fun at all.
And you know what? Women are just as bad as men these days with that. Who can they bag? Like I can bag. Women be bragging about bagging too. If I can get him, who else can I get? So you're at the club. She the fisherman now. Right. Women are the fishermen now, just like you said.
We're gonna, this is the end of the show. Who's the fisherman? I don't know. We're gonna find out next week. Tune in next week. This show is the best show on the planet. So single on a Saturday night, where you need to be. Comcast 66, Verizon 29, and YouTube, and of course Roku, all over the world. We are all over the world, baby. Single on a Saturday night.